It's Diane at Diane's Plants here in the greenhouse, and today I'm going to give a few Coleus some haircuts, and I thought maybe you might enjoy watching. So here's what we got. There we go. That's what we got. She's beautiful but scraggly. She'd be great right now if she was in a hanging basket, but I'm not putting her in a hanging basket. So I'm going to give her a haircut, which is what I did to this one. It was bushy like that, and I gave it a haircut. And there's all its trimmings, which I'm going to make more plants out of. So let me see if I can turn the camera so you can see me give it some haircuts. Let's see what I can do. Alright, so by cutting off some of the branches, it will cause this plant to grow more branches and bush up. So it'll get bushy looking instead of all long and scraggly like it is right now. So I'm just going to look where I think it's aesthetically pleasing, which is going to be right there. I just take a pair of scissors and I give it a haircut. Try to be a little aesthetic about it, make my plant pretty when I'm done. Alright, let's see. Hard to tell where to do that one. Alright, let's see what we think. There's her haircut. Now, if I pull her out, you'll see she's got a lot of roots. And she's going to need repotting. Now, some people break the roots apart to repot, but me, I'm just going to shove it in a bigger pot. So that's all I'm going to do for her. But for these that are left, let's see, I'm going to take a pot like here, and you could do it any length you want. I'm kind of aiming for plants that'll be starting out at like 2 inches. So they have to have everywhere that there is a node, which is where the leaves are coming out at, a root can grow. So I'm going to cut it in such a way that I'll get at least one node like this in the dirt. So this particular one, I'm just going to kind of cut in half because it's a little bigger than I want it to be for what I'm doing. So I've cut it, and then I just ripped the bigger leaf off. Usually there's a set of 2, but this one got cut off. And then I'm just going to stick her in the dirt. It's probably wiser to cut it at an angle. I didn't cut that one at an angle, but it's probably wiser. So, like that. And like this. I've pulled those 2 leaves off, poked my little hole, and in she goes. There. And now, in a few weeks, that'll have some roots and it'll start growing, and I've duplicated my plant, which is kind of what I did already for another plant. I potted all these, and I'm hoping they will grow and make more plants for me. These are a little dwarf leaf Coleus. Here's the name, Great Falls, Niagara. Here's some of the care instructions, name, and care instructions. And you can find this on my website, Diane'sPlants.com, or check me out on Facebook, Diane's Plants and Things. But you can order the Coleus at Diane'sPlants.com. Thanks.